I'm going to walk you through creating a set of ceramic bowls on the potter's wheel from start to finish. I'm dividing the clay into 4-pound sections. I'm wedging the clay here using the ram's head method. This is a process of spiraling the clay. You hold each side, then push the clay away from you, dragging the bottom of it. You can see it makes a kind of snout, and the handles where my hands are the horns of the ram. I do this with each ball of clay. The objective here is to align the platelets of the clay into a spiral to prep the clay for the wheel. Calipers are an interesting tool. Use them to set a measurement that you hold the calipers in that measurement and then hold it up to your pieces. You watched me cone the clay several times. This is a very important process to reduce S-cracks and also help centering. I open this bowl fairly quickly, trim it, and now I'm using the calipers to measure. But here I've decided it's too small. I want bigger bowls. I use a wooden rib to form the bowl, the wall of the bowl. But I also use my fingers. Now the calipers are set, and I'm going to hold them in this position for each bowl. I'm careful not to move the calipers. I just hold them gently up to the clay. When I'm making a set, I always keep the bowls nearby so I can keep checking to make sure the shape is the same throughout. It's a combination of too much water and throwing too thin at the base that causes this bowl to collapse. So without using any water at all, very dry fingers, I gently coax it back into place. This isn't always possible. I'm using a porcelain clay, P5 from Highwater Clays, and it's a very forgiving clay. My pottery studio is Robert's Recreation Center, where I take a weekly class. This means that all of my pieces must rest a week before I can trim them. I'm a little overconfident, and I trim my pottery by sticking the pieces to the bat with just a little bit of water. I don't recommend this if you're a beginner potter. I lose a lot of pieces this way, but I save time, and the pieces end up being a little cleaner around the lip. So if you're a beginner potter, how should you trim? Use the Giffen grip. It is a tool that holds your pottery to the wheel with little feet. The Giffen grip is the safest way to trim your pottery on the wheel. Our kiln master, Pat, at the Recreation Center, takes care of all the firing. Here I'm painting with wax resist onto the bisque fired clay. Wherever the wax resist is, the glaze is blocked or it won't hold or stick. In retrospect, I wish I had spent more time cleaning the glaze off the wax resist portions. I think it looks a lot sharper. It just looks better in the end.